Most bankers aren't ready to help you until after their third cup of coffee. But with Central National Bank's after-hours service, you don't have to wait for the bank lobby to open to get help. You can contact us from 6 to 8:30 in the morning or from 5 to 10 in the evening, and we'll connect you to a real, live, local person who can answer questions and fix problems 7 days a week. Bank different. Bank Central. Central National Bank. Member FDIC.
This is a Rogue Media Network podcast.
Swimmers here. Swimmers here. Swimmers here.
The Adult Swim Podcast.
Hey everybody, welcome to Swimmer's Ear.
Swimmers Ear.
So, each one of these episodes is very different because we go over something else that Adult
And now we're
Swim-
going over something else from Adult Swim.
Boy, you're not kidding.
Yeah.
Mr. Pickles, Season
Mr.
1, Episode 1,
Pickles.
Tommy's Big Job. This first aired September 21st, 2014.
Yep.
Directed by Will Carsola.
Yeah, Will Carsola.
Written by Will Carsola, Dave Stewart,
And
Sean
Dave Stewart.
Connery.
For Adult
Conroy, sorry.
Swim, yeah.
And then the stars of this, really odd to me that it's Brooke Shields,
It is Brooke Shields.
Dave Stewart, and Frank Collision.
Yep. And they've also got...
You said you knew Frank Collision, or you know about him?
Yeah, Frank Collision. He was a telegrapher on... his name was Horace Bing on... Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman. There you go for some 90s TV obscurity.
Dr. Quinn,
Little fun
Medicine
fact.
Woman.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that my mom wanted to have sex with the main female, the main male protagonist in that show. So
Spaghetti.
I'm pretty sure that's why she watched it. She didn't watch it for, what was her name? Jane Seymour?
Sure.
Yeah.
Jane Seymour. All right.
Attractive woman. Very attractive woman in her day, I think.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I definitely,
a rugged way.
I definitely didn't mind watching... no, she wasn't rugged.
So
She was a very,
So
she was
good
a
how
very
her
beautiful
dresses
lady.
came all the way up to her chin.
Yeah, but
That's
she was still. That's the thing was that she was still beautiful with her. Like I still would have had sex with her,
sure.
even
Jane
though I didn't have to
Seymour
see her
was
titties.
Fine. Sure.
I thought so.
Okay, so we're going to start this. I'll kind of give you a little breakdown, and then I'm going to pause it and tell you what happened. Car in the woods.
Hi.
Todd,
Girl with
we
big
need
titties.
to talk.
Hey, look, a cute little puppy doggy.
I need to tell you something.
It's okay, Lurleen. I found your punch card.
Doc
I know
Walton's
they're
old
fake.
time
Yes,
plastic
but
surgery.
No.
You sold
Yeah.
the football team again? It's okay.
Yes, but no. I've met someone else.
Uh-oh.
You're just too nice. I want a bad boy.
Hey, let me in!
Oh, no. It's a naked
You
guy.
must be Lurleen's bad boy. Hi.
Hey, those are fake! You're disgusting!
I don't know this guy.
Bye. It was great meeting you.
No! No!
I don't-
Ah!
Oh, here he
Oh,
goes.
he ripped his
Yep.
nipple clamps off.
The murder is done. Mr. Pickles.
My favorite is the intro, but let me tell you what just happened. The episode begins with a young couple named Todd and Lurleen who are sitting together in a car near a cliff. Lurleen, who has breast implants, and by the way, her nipples are far too far up her breasts. She tells Todd that she wants a bad boy as he is too nice for her. Suddenly, a man in bondage outfit appears, which causes Todd and Lurleen to drive off. Mr. Pickles appears, rips off the man's nipple ring piercing, and pushes him off the cliff. And then we get this.
Mr. Pickles. Mr. Pickles. Mr. Pickles. I think, can you pause real quick?
Yeah.
That was one of the things that I really liked about Adult Swim. That was like my favorite thing about Adult Swim was the representation of metal music.
Well,
They always had something representing metal
Yeah.
music on
And it
there.
was
'Cause
usually-
they even had the whole show, Death Clock. They even went on tour
Sure.
and everything, the band.
But it
so-
was usually independent stuff too. It was stuff like you
yeah,
hadn't heard before.
good stuff. Or
So-
Death Clock wasn't really independent. It was like people from Cannibal
I get
Corpse
you,
and
but you
stuff
know
like
what I'm
that.
saying,
But it was
yeah.
still good.
It's
it was
still a
really
brand
good.
new thing.
Yeah, it was still like representing metal. They're like metal people had zero representation on TV because it was such a taboo thing. We had Ozzy Osbourne, the watered down Ozzy Osbourne on the whatever it was with the Osbournes,
Mhm.
Keeping Up with the Osbournes, whatever the heck the show was
Whatever,
called.
yeah.
Yeah, so that was the only metal representation you had. So that's
Which
what I liked
sucks.
as a kid who listened to metal a lot.
Yeah.
That's why I like these shows and stuff like this for sure.
So go check out Mr. Pickles, this intro. I mean, we're fixing to get into the episode, but check out the intro, which the dog is basically just running through town. Everybody's waving at him, loving him. And then he stops to lick his butthole, and you see like Satan and pentagrams and all kinds of shit going through his brain.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he runs up to the kid, and this is Tommy.
Good boy.
So we're in the kitchen.
Yeah, traditional opening kitchen scene.
The cow is pregnant.
That looks like the same kitchen that Brack lived in.
Mhm.
What's that?
Well, it's what makes
The
a lady
Brack
a lady.
kitchen. Maybe that's the only kitchen Adult Swim could afford.
Mhm. Oh, man. You know, the thing is, the women in this show,
They all have big tits.
big ones that like bounce a lot. Like
Yeah,
it's
the
part of the thing.
animators have the tits just moving, just
Apparently,
jiggly. Yeah. Not bad.
I'm Mrs. Milton. My Susie and I found this one sleeping on our farm this morning.
Oh.
You lost your shoe again?
But Mr. Pickles did this to me. Last night I saw Mr. Pickles huffing gas. Then get into
Huffing
the truck.
gas and get into the truck.
Next thing I know, I woke up in
Knocked
the
him
crib
out.
next to a baby man at one of Mr. Pickles' fetish parties. A horse man whipping a pig leg. He started grabbing
All
my
these
Mr.
people are
Pickles
naked.
fetish
It's a
parties.
giant orgy.
Yeah.
Show us your face. But it was Mr. Pickles
Cloak
in a
cloak
jockey
figure
hat.
comes up,
He
and it's
started
Mr.
cutting
Pickles.
people up with a chainsaw.
Oh, he got a chainsaw and started chainsawing people in half.
Started dancing. Then he put me.
He has people's sawed off heads
On his
on
hands
paws,
and feet,
he's
and
dancing
he's
around with them.
dancing. Yeah, this show's
Truck
awesome.
With a bunch of body parts, he drove me to the Milton's farm, where he stole my shoe. And that's how I lost my shoe.
That's the worst part of it. That's where Mr. Pickles took his shoe.
Yeah.
This says, after the title sequence, the Goodman family are seen eating breakfast and they are drinking soy milk because Betty, the Goodman's cow, is pregnant. Stanley Goodman is disgusted by the soy milk because he heard it contains female hormone, estrogen. Mrs. Milton, matriarch of Milton Farm, walks in with Henry Gobbleblobber and informs the Goodmans that she found him sleeping on their farm. Grandpa, who's missing his left shoe, tells the family Mr. Pickles stole his shoe the night before, killing people at one of his fetish parties. As always, the family does not believe Grandpa's seemingly far-fetched story. Tommy, by the way, has noticed the little girl Susie outside, and his pants are a little shorter.
You and your crazy stories.
Anyway, bye now.
Please
Anyway,
stop
bye now.
by anytime.
Dad, what do you do when you're in love?
Ugh, Tommy, nowadays love is complicated. But when you really love someone, just tell them how you feel. Well, I'm off to work my.
Dad's right. I'm gonna tell Sue.
So they both looked at each other, and he's just like, all right, see you, bye.
Yeah, see you later.
Of her. Come on, Mr. Pickles. Let's find Susie's farm.
Oh, he's got leg braces.
I love the
didn't
fact
see
that
he had
Tommy has leg braces. Yeah, they're out in the woods looking for Susie's farm. Now he's riding Mr. Pickles. They're at the Milton farm.
Hi, I'm Tommy, and this is Mr. Pickles.
She is milking a cow. He just stumbles up with his leg braces and his Mr. Pickles. Oh, she squirted him with
Sorry about that.
what looks like cheese.
That's okay. At least it's not soy milk. I'm Susie, and this is
No, it's
Bernie.
cow milk. She hit it with the cow milk, yeah.
Oops.
She said it went bad. Oh.
Susie?
So Mr. Pickles went over and talked demonically to all the goats.
Yeah.
And their
yeah.
eyes went black.
I wanted to tell you something. I love you. Look, Tommy, since my pa started drinking again, I gotta do everything around.
Yeah, she's got to get a job because her dad's drunk. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Even pay the bills. Come back when you got a job. Okay.
Oh,
Come on, Mr.
man.
Pickles.
Mr. Pickles has made a pentagram, and all the goats are gathered around it.
Bowing.
And then when Tommy calls him, he goes running to him. Here's the dad in the crappy old truck. Oh, lady falls out of a wheelchair.
Hey, no, I did not. Are you okay?
At least take me to motel where Wanda leave.
Listen, I'm sorry, but I really have to get to work.
Help! He hurt me.
She is one ugly lady.
yeah.
Fell out of her
Yeah,
wheelchair.
very unattractive.
Well, Mr. Pickles, I guess nobody will give me a job.
Jobs! Get your
Crazy
jobs
looking
here.
character.
I need a
Just a
job.
place across the
You
street
there.
says
Step
jobs.
right up.
Jobs. Get your jobs. We got jobs here.
Oh, nose jobs, butt jobs, boob jobs.
Oh, so a different kind of job.
Oh.
I've lost my spectacles. So, what kind of job are you after?
His eyes are going different ways.
Yeah, I lost my
Say no
spectacles.
more. I know just the job you need.
You'll saw his leg
Oh.
off.
Putting him out with gas. And then he gave Tommy giant
Now
boobs.
it's off to
Oh, that's why everybody else off the jiggly land.
Uh-huh.
Soon you'll be able to pay all your bills.
Off to Jiggly
This one
Wigglies.
for $20,000.
$20,000.
Oh, and here, 5 more visits, and your next job is free.
Oh.
Linda, what are you selling today?
Oh, she's nuts.
Oh, whoa.
Baby, you tell you the truth. Shake a baby.
Shake a baby and tell you the
I
truth.
tell you the truth.
She's
like a-
shake a baby and tell you the truth.
She's like
That's
a meth
funny.
head. And she's got this case full of crap she's trying to sell
No,
to people.
I'll tell a quick. Let me tell a quick story real
Yeah.
fast. So, my mom, she worked at, she ran a family restaurant for like 16 years
Peggy's?
at night. Lee's Drive-In.
Really?
She ran for like 16 years at night for my uncle,
Mhm.
and there's so many times they would come up there selling stuff, crackheads,
yeah.
and they'd be like, "Oh well, I'll sell this mower to you for $100," and my mom would be like, "Best I could do is 15."
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they would sell
yeah.
her
I don't doubt it.
like a functioning mower for like $15.
Yeah.
There's actually a CRT TV that she had bought for us to play games on, just like a little small one, and I still have that TV actually that she bought for $5.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a little VCR TV.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
story time.
that's Rusty's crackhead tales.
Yeah,
She's shaking this baby doll,
shaking the hell out of it.
and it says no.
See?
Nope.
It is true. Birds don't fly.
Dead bird.
For $2. That's pretty cheap for a shake a baby.
I'm so cheap for $2. That's pretty cheap for a shaker, baby.
Taking the moves class.
That's funny.
Oh, Grandpa's out to
baby,
give
have
birth.
some fun. Okay, I'm ready. Here he comes.
Tail comes up,
Ninja,
and
my shoe. Mr.
she
Pickles,
craps out a
my
shoe
Hey, get back here, Betty.
and sucked it back up in.
Hey there.
And then took off running.
Salutations, young
Tommy's just walking down the street with his giant boobs.
Yeah, jiggly wiggly.
Tommy is
He's
not
on
a,
his jiggly wiggly.
he's not a smart child.
No, not very.
Tommy, how you doing today?
Oh,
Tommy?
saw his
Mr. Bo
boobs.
Jenkins, do you know where Jiggly Wigglies
Mr. Bo Jenkins.
Wait, do your parents know about your
Thanks, bye.
that was not good. But damn, that boy got some big old jiggly wigglies.
So
That boy got some big old jiggly wigglies.
So
That's
it's-
good. That's
it's-
funny as shit. God,
it sent
damn.
him to the Triple X place across the street where he can get a job with his big old jiggly wigglies. This is the
Great branding, though.
Oh yeah, sure. It's Mr. Pickles has always been one of those that confused me a little bit because it is so weird. It's just one of those that you got to wonder if at that time there was just nobody approving stuff on, like nobody watching them because that is a show that
It's pretty nuts. It's pretty nuts to be on TV.
that's what I'm saying. And a lot of Satanism and all that stuff.
Well, it
And
was like
so-
that nautical theme one that you had us watching the other
Yeah,
week too. That
yeah,
one had some
yeah.
pretty
Drinky Crow.
Yeah, Drinky Crow. That had some pretty far out stuff on there too.
That's what I'm
I watched
saying.
a little bit of
I
that at
just
the
don't-
house. That was kind of wild.
I just don't know who was like, oh yeah, green light that. That's great. This
Well,
dog
that's what
that
I
eats
like.
people.
I mean, that's really the marketing tool
Oh,
they
absolutely,
use because
sure.
what do a bunch of horny, angry teenage boys want to watch?
well, I
Adult
guess you're right,
Swim.
yeah.
They want to watch
Well, and the other-
violence and they want to hear raunchy shit.
Well, and the other thing about these shows is like, don't discount the high community. So
Oh yeah,
a
stoners.
big
Yeah,
deal,
perfect
too,
for that. Yeah, absolutely. My favorite one that I remember, sitting there smoking passing the time too was Squidbillies. That to me, because it's almost relatable in a sense, because it's just some redneck squids,
it
and
is.
it's not 100% like. Obviously I don't relate to a redneck squid that murders, kills, does meth, and does all this stuff. But
But he had a
there
nice
is
hat.
there is some hats. The hat
Mhm.
gimmick is the
hats
funniest
are
part
great.
of it. The
Yeah,
hats are great.
hats are
But
great.
that's what I like about it. It just reminds me of rednecks.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Super Jail. So Chantel said she
Super-
likes Super Jail.
Super
That was
Jail's
pretty
a good
funny
one too.
too.
Super Jail's
Yeah.
one of those that I don't remember the artist's name, but it is super complicated. Like it's a very big art It was the same as shit. I forgot what that one's called. But there was one that he did also where it's like, China, Illinois. I think it's the same guy.
China, Illinois. Yeah.
I think it's the same guy that did that one as far as the art and stuff goes. All right, we're waiting for these commercials to get past us. I've seen the same Max commercial twice, so everybody go unsubscribe from Max, please, so they'll stop running these ads. I saw a Subway ad. I saw this is all from when you watch it on the Adult Swim site. You get buttloads of ads.
And that's the reason why you get to watch it.
You know what?
For
Here's the
free.
deal. Yeah, somebody's got to pay for it, right?
Yeah. I just don't watch them.
And then it clipped all the way back to the beginning again, so that's cool.
I will never watch your ads.
You're not going to watch the ads?
I actively avoid all ads. Yeah, I try to anyway.
All right, here we go. Let's try it again from the top. He just sent the Jiggly Wigglies over to the
big old
Triple X
Jiggly
place
Wigglies.
across the street.
The boy, the big old Jiggly Wigglies.
Thanks, bye.
That was not good. But damn, that boy got some big old
Jiggly Wigglies.
Okay.
And now we see the Jiggly Wiggly.
And they're just putting makeup on this kid with braces on his legs and sending him out to strip.
Yep.
You dropped it. Here you go. You're doing a great
Picking up
job.
money.
Just keep moving like that. Okay, like this.
Oh, they love it when they jiggle. Oh, now he's doing a lap dance.
That guy's just bouncing him up and down on his knee. Oh, my gosh.
Mr. Pickles outside, and he's upset because he can't get in. He goes and...
But he kills for good. Killing a bad guy. Kills the horse,
Well,
too.
he knocked out a bad guy. He put the horse
Or
on
let the horse go.
Yeah, he hypnotized the horse with his satanic powers, and then the horse pulled the grate aside so he could get inside to go save Tommy.
Well, I guess I should get to work now.
Oh, nobody wants to be my friend.
This is the...
Help me,
Oh, she
please,
fell out of her
stay.
wheelchair.
But I'm late for work. Goodbye.
But if you don't stay and watch TV show together, I tell them you raped me.
Oh,
No, he raped me.
she's got
All right.
flies all over her.
Yeah.
The Prince of Saturn has been murdered.
Sounds like a job for astronaut dolphin detective.
But sir, astronaut dolphin detective was
It's a fake
arrested
TV
after
show
the
they're
space
watching.
goblin
Yeah.
told you he raped her.
Get him out.
Ooh, dolphin with lasers.
And that's why blue
Back to the
is my
strip club.
favorite color.
Back to Jiggly Wigglies.
Interesting. Say, do you believe in love at first sight?
I sure do. I'm in love now.
Me too. Hey, I
Oh,
got an
boy.
idea. Do you want to get married?
Oh, hell
I
no.
just got to break the news to my wife. Well, then you can come home.
He's got to
with
divorce his
the
wife
pussy.
first. Let me divorce my wife first.
Mm.
Now the tob's out, we can be together.
Yeah, whatever. You still got to lose those 5 pounds.
Nice now.
That was
Now you
wild.
cheating. Holy
Oh.
smokes.
So we go into the office of the place that controls Jiggly Wigglies, and Mr. Pickles breaks in through the grate, kills everybody, puts their heads on top, and then this guy comes in through the door with a gun, ready to kill the guys, and everything's already been done.
Yep.
There's blood and guts and visceral crap everywhere.
Yeah, it's wild.
Can somebody please let me out?
Terrible scene.
Locked him
Hey,
in.
look, a cute little puppy doggy.
Do I wish Miss Goodman would buy this shaker baby for $2? No, it really works.
She's still shaking the
Just
baby.
trying to sell that shaking baby.
Mrs. Milton, back so
Can
soon. You believe my no-good drunk of a husband is leaving me for some stripper skank? Oh, dear. All men are cheaters. No,
True.
my Stanley. Linda,
Shaking
I
that
don't want
baby.
The baby. It's always wrong.
Shaker baby. Do I have 10
Shake 'em,
fingers?
baby.
No. See, that is true.
Mm.
Goodman residence.
Is Mr. Goodman coming in today? I want to show my army fort.
What the
Okay, bye.
Tell Goodman under there to get.
So it's the place that he works, and there's a guy here that
I
wants to
guess
show
so.
him his army fort with all the army things.
At
and then
work.
Another guy yelling at him.
Did you ever do army
Stanley
army
never
toys?
made it into
A little
work.
bit.
He's cheating on you.
Is Mr. Goodman cheating on Miss Goodman?
Linda, please.
Shaking the baby.
It's always wrong.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I think
No.
we better go find my husband.
It's always
It's
wrong.
always no.
It's always no because you're not supposed to shake it.
Astronaut Dolphin
Back at the
Detective
cheapo
says the space
motel.
goblin killed the space prince. Wait, what's he doing now?
Oh,
Astronaut dolphin
Having
detective
sex with a
fallen
big
in
dolphin?
love. I should have known he'd double-cross us.
Ridiculous. Now I'm leaving.
But if you don't stay, I tell them you raped me.
I would never touch another woman.
God.
Help me.
Stanley Goodman, how could you?
oh no! She saw him picking up the lady.
There goes my cheating husband with that skank.
Tractor.
Wait a minute.
Drink your tea, Abigail. Oh, Abigail, pretty soon you'll be going off the cow.
So this is the sheriff in his car having a tea party with his dolly.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It's a pretty wild show here.
Oh, disrupt.
Abigail, watch out.
Yeah, he's juggling his gun.
Mr. Pickles put my shoe in that cow's lady part.
Not now,
Put my
Grandpa.
shoe in that cow's lady parts.
Oh,
Susie, I got a job. Will you
no.
marry?
Meet your new mom there.
I hate you. You're not my real mom.
You like a hog, you skank. Hey, that skank is my
Whoa.
son.
That skank is my son.
Tommy?
I'm getting married to Susie.
You cheating skank. You're supposed to marry me. Hey, don't you ever touch my son again.
Oh my
You're
God.
out of control. Did you force your love on this woman? He don't rape me, but if you don't rape me, I tell them you rape me.
Everybody slow down. Now, what did I miss?
If you don't rape me, I tell people you rape me.
Oh, no.
Oh, the cow died.
Oh no.
Look, everybody. Betty came to tell us that her baby's coming.
Oh yeah. And then it ends up
Mr.
being
Pickles pulled the baby out of the cow.
Oh, look at they rape each other.
Oh.
Betty must be having twins.
Oh, and now she
Yeah, that's
crapped out his
his.
grandfather.
was Mr. Pickles.
Who wants real milk with their steak?
I do. Gertie sure is tasty.
He's still got the big tits.
Yeah, massive knockers.
Shake a baby. Does Susie love me? Recharge. Oh, maybe the baby needs some milk.
Tommy, no.
Huh?
How did you,
You were right, Dad. Love sure is complicated.
And look at what the estrogen from that soy milk did to our son.
Oh,
They'll
no.
get you to the
Oh,
doctor
they
in
think it was the soy
morning.
milk.
It was the
Judging
soy
by the
milk.
way Mr.
Oh, the regular
Pickles
milk.
delivered Betty's calf, seems we already have a doctor in the house.
Good boy, Dr. Pickles.
Oh, gave him a pickle.
Yeah.
He runs outside into his doghouse
There are my spectacles. Huh?
where he's got the guy and he's about to operate on him. He put 6 tits on him.
Baby want milky. Milky, milky.
That's it.
That was it, Mr. Pickles. Die.
There you go.
There
There's
you
a
go.
Mr. Pickles number 1.
Mr. Pickles
I think-
numero uno.
I think what we can all learn from that is mama, mama, baby want milky, baby want milky. So there you go. Seriously, check out Mr. Pickles
Yeah,
if you get a
check it
chance.
out.
It is a trip and a half. It's super weird and super odd and great animation, goofy, dumb
Yeah.
stories, but it's a fun watch.
They end up having a lot of good voice actors come through too.
Oh, yeah.
They have Pamela Adlon is on there,
there you go.
Andy Daly.
Andy Daly, I love him.
Vivica Fox.
Andy Daly
Rob
used to
Zombie, Weird Al.
Andy Daly used to do a show called Rating,
Yeah.
where he would rate everyday things in his life. It was a really good show.
Even Stephen Root, Henry
yeah?
Rollins, Andy Richter, Iggy Pop, Tracy Morgan, Tom
Jeez.
Kenny,
Good Lord.
Candy Milo.
I don't know who that is.
I don't either. Yeah.
Well, there you go,
That's it.
guys. There's a episode of Swimmer's Ear. Go watch Mr. Pickles and I don't know, eat some Jack in the Box and get super high or something.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see you next time on Swimmer's Ear.
Swimmer's Ear.
All right. You can find Swimmer's Ear anywhere you get your podcasts or at roguemedianetwork.com.
Don't forget to take your Claradrill.
See our ad in Tables and Chairs magazine. This has been a Rogue Media Network production. Say, Doc, girl, and eating good was